Hello, Scorpio. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly stalking you tarot card reading. And I gotta say, you showed up in a couple of other people's stalking readings, so what you got going on, Scorpio? Hey. Anyways, I'm gonna shuffle and I'm gonna get your astrological reading of this person's vibe that's doing the stalking, and then we'll do a tarot spread. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Why not? Scorpio, you got a Libran type vibe stalking you. Okay, you guys cross over with Libra a lot. You guys are on the cusps. And this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Love that. Love that you're sane. Love that you have boundaries. Libra, of course, is ruled by the planet Venus. So this is giving lover, not a fighter. It's giving I want to be with you type. You know, but balance though. Balance. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, snap. Then we got Mars. And this is your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. This person has passion. They got passion. There's passion about them. They're passionate about this connection, this relationship, the balance and harmony in this relationship, passionate about it. And that's why they have to stalk you. Maybe it's your birthday someday. Soon it's not. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. And they have passion, drive, determination, and they want to listen. Then we have Gemini, and the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. You know what? It's actually giving. It's actually giving a person who's excited about making you laugh, happy with you, likes to be playful with you, is passionate about you. Sometimes you're like, hey, relax. You know, but it feels like they're more excited in the way they communicate with you and in the way they partner with you, and the harmony is fun and light and bubbly. That's what it feels like. And I don't normally do that with a Mars. Mars is like, hey, we fight. But I feel like we fight, but we also make up. Like, it's all exciting. The whole thing is, the whole shebang is exciting. So I like that. And there's like that flow of energy, the adaptability of a mutable sign like Gemini, the jokiness, the witty, the informative, the charming, the fun, and Mars can bring a lot of fun and excitement to people, but there's also a need for balance. So there's like, I like that it's a level of, like, if they have dark humor, they don't go too far by your standards. Like, there's like alignment with like how intense or passionate this gets. Maybe it gets out of line sometimes, but there's balance. So I feel like this person, it's almost like I love as good as I hate kind of person. Okay, and yeah, so let's have a look-sees. Let's have a look-sees at why they're stalking. What you need to stalk for? You good, fam? Why are you stalking? This is so strange. Okay, wait, here. Ten of Swords. Not the first time we got the Ten of Swords at the top of a reading. But we've got the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is telling us that this is coming off the height of a traumatic end to a situation. So now Mars, you're automatically on thin ice. Automatically, some suspicion. What was charming, amicable, could have went left. Or maybe this person is coming off of a hard situation where they appreciate the lightness and the balance and the harmony in this relationship. But the Ten of Swords is there. There's some sort of event that was very hostile and difficult and very clearly, definitively an abrupt and hurtful ending. We have the Nine of Cups. There's also a wish-fulfilled dream, and it makes me feel like manifestation, inadvertent manifestation, subconscious manifestation, because Ten of Swords, 10, 9, like we're descending, and also Ten of Swords is like a definitive end to something, abrupt halt, and usually karmically, when that happens, it's because you haven't been pulling the trigger on something, and so then life karmically kind of abruptly put a stop to that, and that's for a wish to be fulfilled. It's like almost like you wish for this, but like life made this part of your life end so that you could head towards that wish being fulfilled. We got the Wheel of Fortune, a changing of the tides, luck changing. That's good. Jupiter is associated with the wheel, and that's very expansive and it just means that there's going to be change and evolution and growth. It's like ascension. Like, so if you're working somewhere, you've been there for a while, this is promotion time. If you've been with somebody and been with them for a while, this is move-in time or engagement time or having a child time, or maybe just things going left time. this person's out of here time. But things dramatically change from what they are to what they're about to be. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She is creative. She has opportunity. She is giving concern and care in the realms of your lifestyle, your job, your income, your possessions, but also maybe a little sinister motive because she's in reverse. That Queen of Pentacles. Okay, little hateration there. Then we have the Death and Rebirth card. Well, the Death card, which is associated with Scorpio. There you go. And it represents an ending and a beginning, a new beginning, which is interesting because we have two endings here, top and tail. And we have Mars in the middle over here. So it's kind of giving like a definitive end, even though there's like these like admirable qualities of this person. This person wants peace and harmony as per their Venus. But it's like about the dynamic, the duality of that Mars and Venus, right? And the Mercury. These are the smaller planets. These are the day-to-day type concerns. And so it's almost like a person that you can have a relationship because overall, all the boxes are checked. But it's like the little tiny squabbles. Little tiny... They leave the toilet seat out. Put the empty carton back in the fridge. They always forget to take the garbage out. And they overflow it. They pour stuff and then they drop stuff on the ground. They don't pick it up. Look. They don't leave the screen closed when they open the window and the cat could run away. You know, like they don't little things. But overall, you're great. But little things, you're just you're not. So maybe this Ten of Swords is kind of like this necessary energy. Where it's like, all right, we're cleaning house, cleaning up the fridge on Friday, we're clearing it out. And the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled kind of energy, independent kind of energy, a lessons learned type of energy, and that's in a spiritual way. Has like, it's almost like that's aura right there. That's like increasing the aura by learning lessons about these troubling situations of the past or experiences that were challenging, that again you gained wisdom from, and feeling free or feeling prepared or feeling like a master in this world because like these situations have happened and you've survived them and you've emotionally understand how to get through them and have gotten massive XP points in life. It's because like now you're not intimidated by a challenge, but you know you don't hope for it, but you can get through it and you know it. You've proved it to yourself. You have evidence. And the wheel is giving us a changing of tides anyway, so that's always a good thing, especially coming from a Ten of Swords situation. Changing of tides, maybe this got rid of some of the trust that you had for people, but this kind of brings it back. The Queen of Pentacles being in reverse, a little bit of manipulative energy, but maybe you know how to handle that. So this, I feels like the stalker is like, are you here to help or are you here to hurt? It feels like this person is here, maybe even of their own agenda because they have some feelings and some things to say about the ending of your situation with them. Maybe they're like, and another thing. Or maybe they're feeling like, you know what, I just feel like this was left unsaid. I have to tell you this. And maybe you feel free because you're like, oh, you know what? I never cared. Or I cared and then now you come back at me and I feel nothing. And I feel like that's great. That shows that I've grown up a lot. Or like whatever it is they have to say and come back with. It's like you've learned a lesson. You've been given an opportunity to prove that you've learned the lesson. You're grateful for that. Queen of Pentacles, this person again might be give the earth energy where they can like give you a practical reason why you should do X, Y, or Z. Come back from the dead. They're going to want to resurrect something from the dead. They might be showing you opportunity, but again, they might be leaving some information out in order to close the deal on opportunity, in order to win you back. They might be leaving some details out. Eight of Pentacles, again, there's like Eight of Pentacles are focused on work. Maybe they don't have time for you. Maybe they're not telling you that they're still super busy, that they're still focused on something else. That, I don't know, what does that mean? They don't have any attention for you, or you might have the same problems again, basically. You might work your way into the same problems because this person just wants to get the result, but they don't necessarily want to do the work to improve or not backslide into a situation that was there before. Or this could even mean that this person's a little more focused if they deliberately tell you that they are not trying. They are more focused on putting work into the relationship. And that could mean the actions they take. So I've applied us for therapy. I've signed up for therapy. We have a session on da-da-da. We're going to commit to 3 months of this and da-da-da-da. Like, you know, and they have a plan. If they have a plan, organized plan, intention. That shows you probably they're more focused on you. But if they're, you know, trying to pretend they're not going to their football club or their baseball fantasy team every Thursday, like they're not willing to quit that and they're more focused on that, then you know. But this is upright, so maybe they're more focused on you more than anything. Because, you know, I see a lot of pentacles here, and I, you know, in the wheel, and it makes me want them to focus on you in the best possible light. But, you know, can't deny the top entail kind of destruction. It feels like this person is trying to come from something that maybe they feel is like so done, but they're trying to be cautious and they're trying to make sure they have other options. That's what it feels like, kind of. Like, this is beyond, like, it might even be a person that just doesn't believe that you should forgive them. And so they have like a plan B, but they're not going to tell you that they have that plan B. But like, they're like, oh, technically, is it wrong it's not wrong for me to have a plan B. It doesn't look good. So I'm just going to not disclose that. I'm not doing anything wrong, but I'm just like, not going to disclose that. You know, I want you back. I want you back, but I still got needs. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they might give you anxiety. They may have anxiety about the situation. So whatever it is, if they're feeling guilty about it, they might give it up. But they are anxious about the situation, and there might be like some arguments, there might be some disputes, there might be passion, there might be, you know, you might be one of those ones that fight your way into love. You're like, well, you know what, why do you even bother, well, I tried because well, well, I want to be with you, no, I want to be with you. Oh my god, you know, one of those passionate type of weirdo people. That might be you. That might just be you, because there's anxiety here. And so somebody's stressed about something. They're stressed about, listen, if they send you back into a place where you're worried about, what are they doing? Where are they? How come they're not responding back? How come they're busy with something else? They're not telling me what it is. How come they disappear? And then, like, we don't need that. We don't need that in our headspace. Okay, so just pay attention to their actions. Pay attention to what they're actually doing. Are they doing what they're saying more than their actions? Like, are they doing what they are saying? Because if not, then they're focused on something else. And I don't need to unlock this Ten of Swords energy again in my life. Especially a death and a rebirth, it feels like, you know, it was done to death and they're coming back and they might be on their best behavior, but they might also be lying. So they can appear to be on their best behavior and they might be the same old schma. So, yeah. But either way, even if they're not and it just adds stress to your life, you might want to reevaluate whether or not it's worth it. All right? Because you're going to want a test of loyalty because that's your thing. And it's not going to be enough for them to be like, yeah, oh, my phone died. You're going to listen. The Mars in me will not accept that. So you better not even listen. I don't even want to have to ask any questions. Type. Anyways. There it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and check out my Etsy shop. I got scented soy candle gifts and gemstones and just home fragrances. Listen. It's a ball. Okay? And it smells great in here, by the way. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.